me as Mexican American, I'm here, and I'm like, oh my god, BTS, you know? And
I was rooting for Korea at the World Cup.
Annyeong, everybody. It's Auntie, and I want to welcome cousins T and J because we're all family here.
hello.
I'm going to ask them 6 shiny purple questions, and then they are going to turn it and ask me one final question. Okay, friends, here's question number 1. Given that you identify as OG Army and Baby Army, please tell me what brought you into the fandom at that moment.
So for me, as OG Army, the first song I ever heard was DNA, and what pulled me in at that time, honestly, was J-Hope. His dancing was just really captivating, and so that brought me into being a fan the first time I saw him dance.
And do you remember what year it was when you saw that DNA video?
I think it was 2017 it came out.
Yeah, that would make sense, right?
Yeah.
Kudos to you.
Baby Army, because I came into the fandom probably like 2 or 3 months ago now. So very, very freshly new. But I would say in that moment, I was at a kickback with some friends, you know, enjoying a night in, and they put Hooligans on TV.
Oh.
And I was like, that's when I realized that I wanted to get to know them a little more.
Wow, that's exciting.
And then she showed me Hot Ones, and I fell in love with them even more.
Literally.
They are so adorable. You know, I was curious. So just recently, I checked the view count on that Hot Ones episode, and it's up to 16 million. Is that crazy?
Around 2 million of those.
Yes, ma'am. I hear you. Okay, question number 2. Do you have a bias? And give me the reasons.
Okay, I guess I'll go first.
Yeah.
So my bias is JK. Well, first of all, he's incredibly handsome. Let's just say that. Also, I love that he's like, I feel his Calvin Klein campaign really lays it out. Like, he's this edgy biker boy, but then loves banana milk. The
Right.
duality, you know? And he's also so talented, and I feel like whenever he's like wants to learn something new, he really works at it until he perfects it, and he's his own competitor. Like, he doesn't compete with anyone else. So I really admire
100%.
that.
As for me,
Oh, yeah. There he is, Mr. President.
so the reason that I feel like RM is my bias, it's because he's such an overthinker. And I think he does a lot for all of BTS. Like, I think
Yes.
he puts his best foot forward all the time, and I feel like I can relate to that. I'm the type of person that overthinks, loves out loud, but also is very like in my head a lot. But it's always like I always want to be the best version that I can be, and I think he's very in tune with his emotions and how he's feeling. So I think that's why RM would be like my bias.
Shiny question number 3. What is your favorite song on Arirang and why?
So my favorite song on Arirang is Normal. I really love that song because the lyrics are very raw.
Yes.
And then I felt that even more so, even though I know the song in English, when we went to the theater to see it, hearing it in Korean, I feel it was, when we went to Busan via AMC, hearing the Korean version, it just felt more impactful. So I love the emotion that comes with that song, and I feel like hearing it live too really brought out a lot of that. Because it's kind of like a sad song, but I feel live when everyone's singing it, it's like we get what they're saying.
Right. And I thought that was really interesting because like it is sad. What they're saying is that, you know, our normal is no one else's normal, right? But then even as they're expressing this sadness, the song's a total banger. So you kind of have to celebrate at the same time as you're feeling for them.
My favorite is the opener song of the album, Body to Body. I think it's just like amazing, so upbeat. I think them getting out of their comfort zone and making this album more in English, even though they didn't know how the public was gonna take it. I think that's why this song like speaks so much volume to it, because they ingrain Western culture with Korean culture, and I think they mesh so well. And the way that like the Arirang was included into that song was just like very beautiful, and you can dance to it, you can cry to it, you can literally like just enjoy it. And I think at the concert that was like one of my favorite songs too, because they're like, put your phone down, you know, and
Yep. Yep.
Let's get to it. You know, it's like a raw emotion, like physical feeling that you get when you're listening to this song. So
I don't want to make any assumptions here, but I'm guessing that neither of you are native Korean speakers. Say you are both crushing the pronunciation of Arirang. There's no Arirang here, okay? So thank you so much. Question number 4. Name a moment from the Stanford concerts that will stay with you forever.
So for me, I went to day 1 by myself, and then day 2 I was joined by Jasmine and another friend. Day 1, one of the surprise songs was Anpanman.
Yes.
And I've been listening to that song since it came out, and I was like secretly hoping that it would be one of the surprise songs on one of the nights I was there.
Oh my gosh.
And it was, the energy was crazy at the concert when they started playing that.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, waiting for it. It was so fun. So like just the energy in that moment and like the excitement of getting to hear a song I've loved for a really long time was really special. And I think it was the first time they played it on the tour, if I'm not mistaken. So that was cool.
You're right.
well, first of all, the entire night was amazing. Keep in mind at this time and place, I was 1 month into being Army. So
Wow.
I think it was like very new to me, and I honestly got so blessed to be able to see them live at such an early, part of my fandom.
Right?
Yes. But I still remember like me and Tiff, it was like 4 days before, and we're like, we have to go to day 2. We have to. And so like we got like tickets $150, and we were like, slay, they're cheap, let's do it. So then we went, and then I think we were like FF or something like that.
We were like up in the trees.
No, but like it was like, and I thought, oh, F is right here. And then one of the other Army members was like, oh, is it 1F or 2Fs? And I was like, 2F. I was like, oh, and they're like, you're up there.
Yeah.
But like in the end of it all, like it was so amazing, even though we were basically next to Michael Jackson up there.
You were high. Okay, you were high up.
There next to the pine trees in Stanford. I enjoyed it so much. Like the energy that was radiating by Army there, it was just so amazing. And like having Tiff there with me the first time, I think that was the most memorable part of the night. Like just being in that environment.
Yeah. And the
beautiful.
view was great.
Yes.
The view was great, I feel, no matter where you sat.
That's okay. Shiny purple question number 5. Aside from their beautiful and incredible music, name a reason that you love BTS.
I think Tiff has introduced me to a lot of like their YouTube videos. They're like just any of their videos where they're what is it like? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
We're on Bon Voyage season 2 right
yeah.
now.
Seeing how personable they are, how like caring they are with each other, how funny they are. I think that's another thing that really brought me to them. And like as we watch more and more of these videos, like I fall in love with each and every one of them, So it's like, yes, RM's my bias, V's my wrecker, but then I'm also like Jimin, Suga,
There's special things about each of
and
them.
every one of them.
Yeah.
Right? They're just so real. I just don't think it can be BS. This is genuinely who they are.
What really drew me in was once obviously I don't understand all the lyrics, right? So once I started looking into the lyrics, they sing a lot about mental health,
Yes.
depression, anxiety, and I really relate to that as well as so many people. And I think that's why they have such a big impact and touch so many people, because they are not afraid to touch on those subjects that not everyone talks about.
Yes, yes.
And you like really feel heard and seen when you listen to their music. And then going off of that, the community that I've made through this fandom, like I've made friends from all different places. I've made friends on the internet. We made friends with you. We made friends at concerts. Like it's just so amazing how they connect people with their everything. Like, and I think the lyrics are a really big part of it. I remember seeing a live that RM did, and I believe he was saying he wanted people to look into the lyrics more. And then I remember seeing an Army at a concert that had a sign up, and it was like, your lyrics are poetry. And I was like, yes, they are.
And we love him for it. We love him for it. Question number 6. I love this question. By a cosmic miracle, BTS is coming to your house to do a 3-song concert. What will those 3 songs be, my friends?
Go first. You go first.
I'll choose 3, okay? So my first one, of course, will be Dimple, for my fellow RM biases.
Yes.
And I think
And she has dimples.
And I have dimples. And I think Come Over would be another one. I think Suga did amazing with this song. Anytime it comes up like in their concert, like it just like hits like
it's really good.
Deep, you know? Yes, it is very good. It gets me very emotional. I think I've been going through a lot right now. So I think that song, like I just find comfort in it. And that is why I would really want to hear that in my living room here.
Wouldn't that be beautiful? And everybody can relate to those lyrics. Everyone has felt that way, you know? Yeah.
And then I would, of course, want to hear, I think this would be a way to like end the night on a good note. I would definitely want to hear Super Tuna.
Super
amazing.
Yes. What are the other members going to do? Are they going to be doing the choreo with it?
It's like such a good like upbeat song, and it's like so like, I don't know, like so Jin. So the fact that like everybody loves the hyung or the what is it, oppa? Like you know, it's like they will get into it, you know, and they'll just follow along with it. And I think that would be amazing.
And you know what? No one cannot smile when listening to that song, right?
Exactly. It's like such a happy song.
Yes.
Okay, so if I had BTS in my living room, I thought about this really hard because there's so many songs I'd want to pick. The first one that came to mind is Just One Day. That was my first favorite song from them. Obviously, I heard it later than when it came out because that was like from their early days.
Correct.
But I just love that song. Like, I just love the sound of it. The lyrics are really sweet. So that would be my first one. Okay. Second song would be 0 O'Clock. That one, that song, like if I'm ever feeling down or just like not in the best mood, it always lifts me up.
Right.
Yeah, so I really, really love that one. And then my third one, I decided to make an encore. So I changed my third one to be Mic Drop. Because as many times as I hear that song, it never gets old, and it always makes me want to dance and just like have fun and do the fan chant. And I love that at the concerts, like it's amazing. So that's my number 3. My encore is an encore because only one member sings it. So I would want to use my full 3 to have most of them singing. But my encore is one of my all-time favorite songs. It's Euphoria. And AK sounds so amazing on that song, and
I still remember being in the toilet in her apartment, and she goes, Jasmine, you need to listen to this. You need to listen to this. And she goes on the crack of the door, and she starts playing Euphoria. I'm like, I can't even be mad right now. It's too good. It's really good.
Wow, that's how good it is.
Yes.
No, but also you mentioned 0 O'Clock. That one was also, we were here in her living room. And she goes, Jasmine, like, you need to listen to this. And listening to it, it just, like, it was so beautiful. Knowing that, like, no matter how bad a day can go, like, you can just start fresh the next day. And that in itself was just really beautiful.
So since Cousin T got an encore, Cousin J gets an encore.
My encore
Yes.
would be Wildflower by RM.
Wow.
That's a beautiful one. It brings out such a, like, emotion out of you when you're listening to it. It's like, I remember there was this one night I had a couple of wine, and like I had my headphones on, and like I was just listening to this full blast and dancing in my room and just embodying like all the emotions in that song. And I would really, really love to hear that.
That's OG Army, Baby Army. The time has come. You must ask a question of this Silver Army.
Our question, it's a 2-part question. So, as a fellow Silver Army yourself, why do you think BTS attracts the Army fandom from a wide variety of ages? And what brought you in?
I think it comes down to the brilliance and the universality of their music. Because I think the lyrics that have Cousin T listening to 0 O'Clock and being able to get out of a funky mood, that had you drinking wine and dancing in your room, Cousin Jay, you know, I mean, that works for everybody. Whether they're, you know, their music grabs you, whether you're 5 or 105. And I truly believe that. And I think if people would just open their hearts to it, you know, I can't imagine a person who wouldn't be affected by some song in the BTS catalog. I think everyone could find a song that reached them. So I think that's why they just cover such a diverse age range. So I knew about BTS starting in 2015, but they didn't really hit my heart until the fall of 2020. And that was because I had lost my mom earlier in the year of 2020. And they happened to do the Tiny Desk concert, which I think everybody knows about. And so I'd heard it recommended. And so I turned it on and it was beautiful. And then if you remember the last song, My Silent Spring Day, and then the refrain is Pogo Shipta, which means I miss you. But literally the Korean words are I want to see you. And I fell on the carpet in the living room and I was just crying because I think for a number of reasons, just because it's a beautiful song and just because I still miss my mom, and I was thinking how proud she would be of them as a Korean, and just bringing, knowledge of Korea to the world. And that's when I went, oh, I'm sorry, we're all getting a little, but yeah, that was the moment.
That's
okay. Okay, now we need to dance to Super Tuna, y'all.
We needed the Super Tuna because it's like, they have so many songs that just get to you, that can just get you in your feels, that, things that hurt, and being able to finally process that through their songs, I think it's beautiful.
Absolutely. So just one final thank you to OG Army and Baby Army for joining this Silver Army for a really fun interview. Thank you so much. And to everybody,
bye.
Annyeong.
Janet. See you next time.